Hello and welcome to the Pharmacy Times News Network. I'm Mike Glakar and your host for our Pharmacy Week in Review. The finalists for the 2016 Next Generation Pharmacist Awards have officially been announced. Co-founded by Parata Systems and Pharmacy Times, Next Generation Pharmacist is the industry's leading national awards program, recognizing outstanding pharmacists, technicians, student pharmacists, and industry advocates. All 33 finalists across 11 award categories will be featured in the July print and online issues of Pharmacy Times. They will also be honored at an awards gala on August 6th in Boston, where one winner will be named the 2016 Next Generation Pharmacist. Visit nextgenpharmacist.com to learn more about this awards program. In product news, a novel vaccine for the Zika virus has received approval to undergo a Phase 1 human trial. This trial will evaluate Inovio Pharmaceuticals' Zika DNA vaccine to determine whether it can safely prevent infection from the Zika virus in 40 healthy subjects. In this next clip, Dr. Jeff Goad describes the steps that pharmacists should take when a patient suspects they have Zika.
What we don't want is a lot of mass testing, which then pushes the limits of our sensitivity and specificity on our tests that may either lead to false positives and anxious patients. So until the CDC changes their stance and maybe does go to universal screening of people returning from Zika endemic areas, the best thing we can do is tell patients what are some of the symptoms, right? So from fever to joint and body aches and things that are just very common with these family of viruses when they come back, to get in to be checked out by their physician. That's the best thing we can do.
While we're on the topic of vaccines, the CDC's Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices says the nasal spray flu vaccine, FluMist Quadrivalent, shouldn't be used in any setting during the 2016-2017 flu season. This recommendation is based on vaccine effectiveness data from the past 3 flu seasons that showed FluMist Quadrivalent didn't demonstrate statistically significant effectiveness in children 2 to 17 years old. The CDC continues to recommend annual vaccination with flu shots for everyone 6 months and older. Speaking of seasonal flu, the influenza season that just ended was remarkably mild compared to the previous 3 flu seasons. The most recent flu season generated fewer outpatient visits for influenza-like illness, hospitalizations, and percentage of deaths attributed to pneumonia and influenza. Influenza activity also peaked in March, which is later than usual, and case incidence remained lower than expected. This was all credited to the combination of a well-matched flu vaccine and a less severe predominant flu strain. The FDA predicts that the next season's flu vaccine will protect against the prevailing strains based on the Southern Hemisphere's circulating strains. Pharmacists may receive more questions about the long-acting insulin Tresiba now that Novo Nordisk has recently rolled out a TV spot for the drug. In the Tresiba Ready ad, several hardworking people use puns related to their jobs to describe the diabetes treatment. A delivery man says the drug delivers, while a barber says he wants to trim his A1C levels. For more great coverage and practical information for today's pharmacists, visit our website and sign up for our daily e-news. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks for watching our Pharmacy Week in Review. I'm Mike Glakar at the Pharmacy Times News Network.